There were about 200 moviegoers that were attending a theater that's located here at the mall. Because of the proximity to Nordstrom and where their vehicles were, it was unsafe to move them and let them leave to go to their vehicles. So we sheltered them in place. They were out of harm's way. And unfortunately, they just had to sit in the theater for a little bit longer than they probably would have liked to.
About when were they released, Lieutenant?
They were released shortly after the hostages were rescued, and once we secured Nordstrom's and determined that the suspects were not there. So that was probably around 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. this morning, maybe a little bit after that.
Okay, and nobody there was hurt?
No, there were no injuries there. There was one medical incident that occurred there unrelated to the actual robbery and the hostage situation, and that individual was treated by LA Fire Department paramedics.
And what can you tell me about what's going on currently with the hostages that were taken in by police?
Yeah, the hostages have been, some have been taken to hospitals for treatment, some have been treated here and released, and they're all being interviewed by our investigators, our robbery homicide investigators, and that'll continue throughout the day. It's a very slow, methodical process. We have to really be cognizant of the trauma that they've gone through. Crisis counselors were brought on scene very early this morning to assist our investigators and provide support for those victims as well as their families. And we're very hopeful that they're in a position where they're able to recall some key information that will help us locate and apprehend these individuals.
Okay, and as to this vehicle that was discovered this morning in Culver City, can you bridge the gap for us there in terms of what investigators found and what they're looking for?
Well, it was reported early on that a white SUV was seen leaving from this parking lot here at the mall. It was unknown at that time whether that vehicle was involved with the suspects inside the Nordstrom or not. Later this morning, through investigative process, they were able to locate that vehicle in the city of Culver City, a short distance from here. Again, the vehicle, whether it's the same vehicle that was seen leaving this mall, that's yet to be determined. It does fit the description, and we've recovered some items in that area that could be related to this crime. Again, until robbery homicide is able to fit all the pieces together, we don't know that for certain.
Okay, is there anything else we need to know about this at the moment?
I think that's about it.
What is the plan for the mall and the actual opening of these stores and also specifically the Nordstrom?
Well, the Nordstrom obviously is a crime scene, and that may take a little while to process depending on where the suspects were seen or where they went inside the store itself and where any of these other crimes occurred, the stabbing, the sexual assault. So you may have many crime scenes within the large crime scene here. So that is going to be yet to be determined as the investigators process this scene. In terms of the other businesses here, we're going to do our best to allow them to open and operate as regularly planned. There may just be a little bit of rerouting of traffic to avoid any of the crime scene investigation that's going on.
Do you have any estimated time? We had some business employees who said they were not sure what to do about work today.
Well, I will try and find out. I haven't been told any times, and so I'll try and ascertain that to see how long this will be going on here.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Okay, you're welcome.
Can we go